Hello, Rome Mithril here once again, getting back to Cuphead Delicious Last Course. And as we last left off, we beat the Howling Aces, and yeah, that fight was a thing. One that we are gonna have to come back to eventually whenever we cover the alternate phases, because, yeah, this one actually does have an alternate phase. I'm probably gonna be covering those all in one video when I get to it, which I haven't solidly decided when that's going to be. I don't know if that's going to be the next video after this one, or if I'm going to save it until after I've defeated all the bosses from the DLC. So, anyway, for today, we're going to do our usual kind of palate cleanser, look around the island a bit, and see if we can find the next King's Leap challenge, which I would guess has to be the Rook. Because, I mean, the only ones we haven't done yet are the Rook and the Queen, and the Queen's definitely more valuable than the Rook. I don't think there is a king fight, from what I understand. I want to say I heard that there was material that looks like there might have been a king fight planned, but it never actually happened. So, what do you have to say? Say, young fry, I'm hot on the trail of a mystery, but I'm stumped. That contest of skill, that broken artifact, the Siri graveyard. I've discovered potent astral energy in all of these places. There must be an order and method to it. Okay. So, yeah. That's pretty much the solution to the graveyard stuff, I'm guessing, is those directions that I saw from the hiking contest up there, corresponding to the graveyard. Hi there, King's Leap. But also, I'm guessing it has something to do with the broken artifact. I guess I just have to have it equipped when I do this. Which, yeah, we're not ready for it yet. We're going up the ladder. It's Rook time.
Here's a real high It's on.
Okay. Not what I was expecting from a Rook. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and try and get the death message out of the way. I want to see what that is. Beating you is pretty straightforward. The angle at which a Rook attacks.
A brawl is surely
Okay, so the Rook is an executioner in love with a guillotine, and heads will roll. I have to parry heads back into him, okay. And watch out for the skulls. Okay, well, I ran right into him, but that is the order of the day. Okay. And yeah, it doesn't look like he has anything different to say depending on what phase of the fight it is, because a single hit seems to have gotten me through the first one. Alright.
a great slam and then some. Now go.
At least I think that was showing that I had gotten through the first phase. I could be wrong on that. Can't parry twice. Okay, so I want to see what the gauge looks like now that I've hit him twice. Okay.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
So yeah, maybe I'm not quite through the first phase. I wasn't paying attention. Oh! He fires off sparks at the bottom. Okay, so yeah, there is a bit more going on here. Good to know.
A great
So I have to be a little more careful about that. Yeah. Sparks from grinding his axe go along the bottom. I can't purely concentrate on the heads. Okay, so now that I've gotten one hit, sparks are going to start flying. Right, okay. Okay, that's 2 hits. I, again, was not paying attention. There's a lot to pay attention to here. How far along was I after that? I would have expected a little bit further. Okay, so we have to do this for a bit, it looks like. I was not expecting an executioner for the rook. I wonder if there is any basis for that.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
Like, I think I was told something about part of the reason why the bishop's body was going so ham in the background was because in some versions of chess, instead of a bishop, you had a jester.
A brawl is surely
So I do wonder if there were, like, some versions of chess where the rook is an executioner or something? Or is it, like, just the thought of the executioner's tower or something? There's a lot of possibilities as to what it could be. It's, an interesting interpretation, I will say that. Those sparks can just come out of nowhere. Oh, man.
match will get red hot.
I mean, literally, I know where they are coming from, but that one, I just didn't see it coming at all. It was hidden behind some of the stuff that he was firing at me. It's a fairly straightforward fight overall, which is quite fitting for a rook, I suppose. But there is a lot to keep track of. Gotta watch those sparks and make sure you are still attacking. The sparks are getting a bit more frequent and also hitting at different angles now. Obviously, nothing you can do with the skulls. Man, I went right for that spark.
Well battled. Now go.
Where can I land safely? Yeah, not there. Barely got that one in place. Okay, that one barely counted. Just trying to find clean places where I can get in the parries. The sparks do make me very nervous. Which, hey, that's their purpose, so good job. Kinda getting the hang of this one, I think. It's like I said, once you know what's going on, it's pretty straightforward, but boy, finding a place to get those counterattacks in. Okay, those are getting a lot more frequent. Oh boy. There we go! Got it! Alright. And the rook's head fell off. So that one wasn't too bad, but it does get frantic toward the end. With this valiant victory, I bestow riches unto thee. And now, away with ye! So yeah, we discussed this over on my Tumblr, talking about the King's Leap fights, that it's weird trying to figure them out as far as what triggers them to appear. There are some reports saying it depends on how many of the main bosses of the DLC you have defeated. Which, if that's the case, that works out well for me, of having a King's Leap fight as kind of a palate cleanser between major bosses. Others, however, have said that they've been able to just stay at the King's Leap and go through the entire court. Some say that it may also depend on how many tries you take to get past one of the King's Leap bosses, which, to be fair, I have taken a few attempts at all of them. Even one as simple as the pawn fight, I was still really getting used to playing Cuphead again at the time. But yeah, so we've defeated the Rook, so I believe the only King's Leap fight left is the Queen. So we have 4 coins now, which I think is enough to go get something else from Pork Rind, but I want to look around a bit, see what else there is. Okay, so we have that. Any more shortcuts around here? This really looks like it would be one, but I can't seem to go back there. Nothing around that way. So, the one that I did might be the only actual shortcut. This one. Okay. What you got, Pork Rind? We can get Crack Shot. So that should give us all the new shot types, and then all we have left is getting another 3 coins for the Heart Ring. 3 coins. Unless the king gives me a bonus for beating the queen, that must mean there's a hidden coin somewhere that I just didn't find. Anyway, we'll go ahead and buy this. Or hit the wrong button and leave. That's another option. In or out, buy something, will ya? So yeah, we need 3 coins to get the Heart Ring. But yeah, the king has only given me 2 for every battle with one of the chess fights, so where could I be missing a coin? It's likely hidden behind something. Is there, like, more hidden somewhere this way? Didn't seem like anything there. Where could it be hiding? Okay, this is gonna bug me now. Because I don't think I've seen anything where I can spot, like, a small piece of the coin showing up somewhere. Also, I could be completely wrong, and maybe you do get a bonus 3rd coin just for defeating the last of the chess fights. That could entirely be a possibility. Because, yeah, there was one way over here, but we already got that. Make sure there's not something hiding in the hangar over here, maybe. No reaction there. So, yeah. I guess that's a mystery we'll solve sooner or later, but next time I guess we have a choice between either a living mountain or an icy stadium of some sort. So, yeah, with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, controller drift, hi! Oh man, I really need to get a new controller sometime.